Yeah, tech companies are planning to build data centers in space, and that's all fine and good. I mean, agentic AI robots will probably run them, and we'll talk about it. Also, it's probably a bad idea, but it'll happen anyway. Now, the first thing you need to know is that we have a serious problem with satellites. You see, our sky is not an infinite space. As we launch more and more satellites up into space that eventually deteriorate and are no longer usable, they fall down to Earth. Or worse, they don't fall down to Earth and they run into each other, ensuring that we cannot safely have space travel or more satellites. All of the debris and all of the pollution in our night sky will eventually ensure that we can no longer use it to communicate, and that's something we would like to continue doing. This concept is called Kessler syndrome. It's the idea that eventually we will have just too much space debris and we will be trapped on this planet. I guess on a bright side, eventually we will have a garbage ring around Earth. I wish I would be around to see it. Hypothetically, when we get that garbage ring, then there might be enough space to, launch off from Earth. As you can see, advances in technology in just the last 6 years have meant that we can have thousands upon thousands of more satellite launches than we ever could before. You can see Sputnik in 1957 going all the way into the 2020s. Now, why would somebody want to have AI in space? Well, it solves a lot of problems for data centers. They can cool as much as they want because they have access to the vacuum of space. They also have near infinite power from the sun. Now, solar radiation is not really something we have to worry about being gone, and to be honest, if somebody figured out how to take more solar radiation away from Earth, I would be in favor of that. It is too darn hot. But of course, data centers in space do create some additional problems. I mean, there is the issue of Kessler syndrome. Will they be able to maintain themselves and withstand all of the stuff running into them, which is honestly an issue right now. Just space debris and junk hitting our space station, for example, is an enormous risk. Now, there is the issue that we do not have enough trained astronauts who can maintain both a data center and, be in space. So quite likely companies like Google and Microsoft, and I guess X is halfway there, will have to train their own private astronauts who will maintain their space data centers. Unfortunately, being an astronaut will no longer be that special a job if you actually need thousands of people to be it. I would never go to space unless we figured out artificial gravity. Can we just have centripetal force? I mean, just a rotating wheel? I would be happy with that as long as I get to walk around. I'm really betting they're just planning on sending agentic robots up there. I mean, that is the goal right now. Robots that can operate entirely independently, even if they lose contact with home base. That's quite possible. Now, there is one other massive issue with this, and that is the maintenance. Now, data centers are not... There is one other massive issue with this, and that is the maintenance, because data centers are underwater as is. They cannot bring in as much money as they spend. I am pleased that planned obsolescence is an issue for data centers too. Yes, your laptop is going to be obsolete in about 3 years, but so are their servers. Not to mention things just need to be repaired and replaced, generally, even if we don't have any major technological advancements, but with the amount of money being put into AI and computation, I doubt that. So multiply that by thousands because you now have something in space. If a server is down on Earth, then you might have a technician run in and fix it. If a server is down in space, well, we saw how long our astronauts were stuck on the space station needing to come home. So can tech companies pull off space data centers? I mean, maybe. It's possible. Anything is possible. But they're still going to try. As always, when the robots rebel, I'll probably be the person to tell you about it, and I'm on their side. Follow for more.